We did it in remembrance of you because you were gone. So it was like a 10-minute moment of silence.
How's the boat?
We had a blast, man.
You were sitting at your house when we talked to you.
No.
Yeah.
Well, no. I was when I talked to you, I was in the car.
Humming.
And I actually had to sit in the car because of the weather. I had to wait for the weather to pass. So when I went up to, the only thing up there was the daiquiri deck. So I went up there and had a drink. And
you had to do what you had to do.
Had to do what I had to do.
Just start with a bloody or
no?
Just go straight forward for the bourbon.
No, I had a beer, I had a couple of beers. Yeah, but but everybody started early that day. Anyways, you're listening to House Talk. We're here every Saturday from 10 to 11:30 a.m. I'm your host, Tim Kerfin, with my co-host
Jack Gang with Gangway Realty. And we got a couple other people in the studio.
In the office. He was going to say office.
I know, I was office.
Tim's office. This is Suncoast Matt. Check out my YouTube channel at suncoastmatt.com. And also, if you're looking to buy, sell, rent, invest, give me a call.
Mr. Fun, Intercoastal Adventures, intercoastaladventures.com.
And we got a new guest today, Mary.
Yeah, Mary Marciani.
Brand new to the show.
Yes.
Welcome to the show.
Realty. Thank you so
much. Look at the fear in her eyes.
Which,
I know, right? Sitting amongst all these
I see all the eyes, the whites of her eyes.
Mary and I just recently did a deal together. She was great. I don't know. Hopefully she thinks I was great. But it all worked out. We got from start to finish. We had some bumps, and we got it closed.
Well, every deal has bumps.
Sure. But is the check in the mail? Okay.
Yeah,
never mind.
No kidding. Yeah. No,
we already got our checks. Yeah. Then we know it. I always tell people, when I get my check, it's done because I'm the last one to get paid.
Exactly.
Yeah, right.
You're the first one in my mind, Jack.
There you go.
So, Mary, which Coldwell Bank are you from?
Downtown Venice.
No kidding.
No kidding.
Right. I'll be knowing where that is.
Yeah.
And our title people, Barbara, she went to their office and did the closing for the sellers their office.
She was great. Wow. She was great.
Yeah, she's good. I like what they do over there for sure. Well, I'm glad you showed up. I'm glad you're here.
Thank you.
This is the best show on the station at this time.
In this time slot. Yep.
At this time. That's a fact.
We are supposed to be the highest streaming one.
Yeah.
So,
well, how was fourth? Any good?
Amazing.
Yeah, mine too.
Well, first we couldn't do anything because we were responsible, the three of us, and we didn't drink. We had to come do this radio show.
Yeah.
While you were out just gallivanting around.
That's right.
As my grandma would say, riding around in a boat, doing the boat thing.
I had my first beer, I think, at 10 o'clock.
Did you really?
Yeah.
How were the fireworks for everybody?
Good. I went to Welland Park, and you got to sit in the stadium, and we were.
Mayor, by the way, if you want to say something, you got to jump in before Jack.
Oh, that's okay.
Yeah, you got to jump in.
We sat right behind home plate, watched the fireworks, and then I got home and turned on the TV, and there was the Washington fireworks. I wish I was there because that looks so awesome.
We could see I live in North Cape, okay, but we could see the fireworks from the bridge. They did the bridge, Cape Coral Parkway. They shut the bridge down going over the river, and they do the fireworks there. You could see them from my castle because our house sits so high, everything is flat. We could see everything that was going on downtown. It was quite a ways. It was amazing.
So, hey, I came up with a new game called Matt Lachey.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
So we need drink bears, okay? Anytime Ross says Matt Lachey, whoever has the beer at that time, he has to drink.
But if my business is there, how does that work?
You get drunk before after work.
10-4. Oh, we're on the phone. Got to just keep right on rolling, Jack.
Yeah.
So what's the over-under today on Tim answering his phone?
I got 4.
He's already blown it away. He's probably been on the phone 3 times. No, but fireworks were amazing. The day was amazing. I watched a lot of fireworks on TV, from Washington. Yeah. Did you see the stuff about Rushmore?
No, I missed that.
I missed that.
Oh, yeah.
It was unbelievable.
That'd be a great place to see the fireworks.
And you know what was crazy is the media, and we know what we're talking about, the first thing they complain about, there's poor air quality. It's the 4th of July.
Shut up.
Get your respirator and get out there and make it happen. Bunch of sissies.
Go wear your COVID mask.
Go right, exactly. Get out of here.
Yeah, my wife and I
we
went down to Punta Gorda to watch the fireworks there for our YouTube channel, and it was fantastic. We were like 200 feet away from the barge they fired them off from, so we were right there.
Nice.
I'm curious what everybody spent in fireworks total. I mean,
I didn't buy any fireworks.
Did you light off any fireworks this year? I did not either, and I did it because I was afraid because my neighbor comes out when we first moved in. Oh, it's the worst time of year. They go crazy here, so we didn't buy anything, right? My house and my neighbor's house was the only houses that weren't doing fireworks.
Yeah,
the only houses.
Yeah, it was like it was like a war zone by my house.
We got home. We went to Wallen Park and we got home about 10:30, and the guy.
He got home like at 5 o'clock.
Yeah. No. The guy
Night time.
that lives up the road from me, we drive by and they've got all their spent fireworks just lined up on the end of their driveway. They probably spent a couple $100, and it's all wet. They
That ain't nothing.
watered it all down.
God, yeah.
I'm like, they're safe.
What's your biggest amount?
Oh, I don't know, man.
I'm probably about $3,000
Maybe.
because I started getting the big stuff from Tim Riley from Babe's Hot Dogs back up in Chicago.
Oh,
that
yeah,
was my
yeah.
guy.
Yeah.
Good grief.
The feds are on him now.
What's your address? Oh, never mind.
Joliet, Illinois. Babe's Hot Dogs.
Now, this is the first year we did not have any fireworks in the neighborhood, and I'm not sad because I was saying earlier I can see the fireworks from Welland Park right from my lanai, so there was really no need for neighborhood fireworks. So
We went to Welland Park, and I think there was more people there than ever. The whole stadium was full.
oh, that's cool.
When we were there, I mean, I think it was probably about 80% full, like all the seats.
Did you ever go in that bar up there?
No, well, to walk by it a couple times, but never went in it. But it's supposed to be
at the park, the baseball park.
It's open there all year round.
Yeah, I was saying it's kind of cool.
Oh, the Cool Today Park?
Cool Today Park, yeah.
That place.
Yeah.
Cool.
Cool.
It's cool.
It's so cool.
I went there. We went there, my wife and I, we got some tickets from friends. And so we went ahead and went because there's free tickets. And while we were there, it got so cold, my wife went and got a sweater. It was $80
For what, a sweater?
for a sweater. And it was,
Atlanta Braves.
yeah, it was for the Atlanta Braves.
I
So
would
my
have
wife
told her, no,
said,
you're staying cold.
my wife said, we are now Atlanta Braves fans.
Yeah, right.
I don't care what
the
team,
shirt.
where we're from. I just spent $80. We are now Atlanta Braves fans.
And I'm wearing it every time.
They
Yeah.
should have it like where you turn it inside out and it's a Cubs shirt on the other side.
Or the Hammond Bears.
Yeah, or they
Were all the kids in town?
Yeah,
Was everybody
yeah.
in town for 4th?
Well, my daughter wasn't, but my two boys were, yeah. Yeah, they were in town.
So you didn't sink the boat.
No, we had a great time. It was we had a lot of fun. You know where we went to? Where the hell did we go? We went to Spanish Point, and then we went to by Midnight Pass over there. No, this is only the second time.
He's
Even,
almost got the over.
even I shut my phone off during this.
Bum, bum, bum.
No,
Just
we're
saying.
talking about what else.
Yeah.
See, don't listen to them.
If you want to see the chaos, make sure you go to radiohousetalk.com and check out our YouTube channel. We got a 360 camera that we place right in the middle of all of us, and you can either use your phone and look around, or you can go on a desktop and actually use your cursor and look around. It's a full 360 view.
Our heads probably look as big as pumpkins because we're right in front of it.
I was going to say, yippee.
Hey, you gotta look
See the little thing in my throat?
You know,
You're not right.
I watch HGTV. You look like the Baumler guy on there.
The who?
Baumler. The guy does home improvements.
Everybody said I look like I could be Rick's brother from Pawn Stars.
Yeah.
You could be Rick.
Yeah.
You know, I drank with him.
Did you really?
Yeah.
I know he has a couple bars in Vegas, right?
Well, he's got you know where the pawn shop is, like right across that parking lot. You probably can't see on TV. It's like a little plaza, maybe 15 stores, and he's got a bar up there.
Really?
So what Cheryl and I went in there one night, and he was bartending in his own bar. You know,
Oh, that's
it was
cool.
a
That's
tiny
fun.
little bar. You know, and I was kind of like here, and he's bartending. He drinks, man.
Really?
Oh yeah, he could for sure drink.
You give him what for? Show him the real way how to drink, or what? Were you
No,
dropping shots of bourbon into your beer?
No.
I will never forget that day as long as I live at Spanish Point, ever.
Oh yeah, it was a good time.
Laura had to pour me in the truck. Take me home. It's time for you to go.
No, I got friends in from Cheryl and I got friends in from Chicago this weekend, so it's a party weekend.
Another one.
Yeah.
At the Kerfin Ranch.
Yes, yeah.
So, Mary, what's happening in real estate with you?
Holy cow, Jack! What can
He
be more
just
important?
segued right there.
Yeah.
God,
Well, we're
Cut
talking
you.
about
That was rather an
drinking.
abrupt
Let's get back to
segue.
real estate for once.
Hey, did the mailman check in last week?
I don't think
Yeah.
so.
Yep, that's 3.
That's 3.
You should put money. So what is happening? in real estate?
Actually, it's quite steady. It's fine.
Booking a job, man. Northport for Tuesday.
So real estate's good?
Yeah,
Things are
it's
starting to
good.
sell and move?
Well, not quickly, but yeah, things are starting to move.
What is what would you say the average time it takes for someone who is buying or selling a house? What would you say the average time is right now?
45 days?
45. That's not horrible.
Now, why do you ask that
it's not.
question? You know what the answer is. You'd ask everybody that.
I don't know. I don't know the answer. Maybe her answer is going to be different. Maybe she's going to say
This is
46
Mr.
days.
Mr.
Mine is the
Interviewer.
correct answer.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
Maybe it's 46 days or 47 days.
Ask Jack. He'll give you an hour. I'll tell you. It takes a
He's
whole
looking
hour
at
to
his
tell you.
phone.
Yeah, it is.
I'm doing
Holy
real estate.
cow.
I'm doing real estate.
Maybe we
At
should
least I'm
just
not
do a
talking.
phone. Maybe we should do a show where everyone just sits around and looks at their phone, and we can just podcast that. That's about what it's
You
becoming.
know, I'm trying to get serious here. I mean, holy cow. I'm the only one serious in the show, by the way.
Okay, well, hey, I'm
Yeah.
not going to judge. I'm not judging.
Yeah, you're
All right,
serious.
so I got a question for me.
Sure.
So, Mary, so you've been, we were talking out there in the green
Yeah.
room. You've been at this, what, 8 or 10 years, you said?
8 years, yeah.
8 years, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then you're Coldwell Banker in Venice.
Right?
Right on Strip.
Right on
On
the
the
strip.
Strip.
Yep.
A couple good restaurants over there, too.
Oh, yeah.
Goes back to food every time.
It's always about food,
Always
man.
about the
It's
food.
always about food and drinks.
Yep.
Always.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And so anyways, and I'm just, so what areas do you service?
I'm sorry?
What areas do you service?
Mostly Southwest, so from probably Cape Coral to Bradenton.
Okay, that's
I try not to go any
that's a
higher
good,
than
By
Bradenton.
Matt Lachey.
Take a drink. No, every time I talk to him on the phone, I'm over by Matt Lachey.
I actually love that place. If I could have bought a house there, I would have done that.
Why don't you name yourself Matt Lachey?
Because that's Matt.
Who was Matt Lachey?
Don't know. Have no clue.
See, I thought he would know that info.
Don't know. I'll find out though. You'll know
look
next
it up.
week. I'll write a report.
It's probably some kind of tribe. There's a lot of Indian tribes
Yeah.
that still have their names for.
I thought he was a sports guy.
He's a sports guy. Oh, Jack, you're back. Hi, how you doing?
I thought maybe a fisherman or something.
Could be. Well, we'll find
Yeah.
out. We'll find out for the next show.
A sport fisherman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Mary's right. Real estate, I think, is picking up a little bit. I'm getting more buyers coming in. People are looking.
So I'm making a
Yes.
prediction here. I think personally, you guys, I think the next two to 3 years are going to be phenomenal. I feel it.
I expect it to start this fall.
I feel it in my
What
bones.
would you say? Yeah.
Yeah, I have 5 listings that are coming on. I got 2 vacant lots, a villa.
You got that one in
and 2
Osprey.
condos.
That single family.
You got a piece of property that's for sale
Yeah.
on water with
Oh,
a
and then
dock
I got 6 because we got a lot on the water that's going on in the market.
near Matt Lachey.
Matt Lachey is a Native American word from Calusa, which means water to the chin.
Oh.
I've been in it to my chin.
Oh, Danielson. Nice.
Chinny chin.
Yeah, as I figured, it's something with the Native Americans.
Okay.
Thank you, Matt
Anytime.
Lachey.
Thanks, Matt.
No. Ma.
But yeah, it's
Matt
getting.
Ma.
I'm getting more phone calls. We wrote up a deal on Thursday, and we got beat out by a full price offer.
That's
So,
good. Sorry, but
well,
that's
it's
good.
good for us.
Yeah, right, sorry, but that's good, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Right. I remember in Chicago back in the day. What was it? What was the crash? Like 2008 or 10 or something?
8.
Okay, yeah. I remember doing inspections for people, and they're like, "Guys buying a 6 flight." And he goes, "Yeah, I'm going to turn around and sell this in a couple weeks and ask for 50,000 more." You know, I'm like, I'm in the wrong business. You know what is going on here? You know, I was doing inspections for people that didn't even have jobs.
Right.
I'm not kidding you guys.
Well,
Thus
everybody
the
was.
crash.
I think what.
yeah, that's a good
Yeah.
crash, right?
I'll give you my 2 cents on this. What I think. Right now, fuel is high. Diesel is around $4.99 a gallon because we're that. Once that all ends, and fuel comes down, energy is what drives everything. Fuel is what drives everything. Manufacturing, home building, whatever we're doing, everybody's paying more money right now. So I think that's why things are slowed up a little bit. We get fuel back down to a reasonable level, I think everything will go crazy.
Yeah, but I think it's picking up now. Just like I told people a few months back. I mean, now's the time to buy.
I mean, and you've got the mass
You guys,
exodus.
do you agree? Get out there and buy.
Yeah, no, I don't agree.
No, you don't? Well, why?
I hate to say that.
Why?
Well, I sort of agree.
Okay.
It depends on what kind of a
I
buyer
feel like I'm
you
talking
are.
to the guy like that TV show over the fence.
Wilson.
It's like this.
Wilson. It depends on what type of buyer you're dealing with. And Jack, feel free to chime in. If you're a first-time buyer or a VA or FHA buyer, I think it's a great time to look to find out what your target area is, find out what your target price is, and just hold until fall. That's my opinion, only my opinion.
Well, fall's not that far away.
Right. If you're a cash buyer, yeah, go ahead and buy.
Yeah, I think we're to like 2019 to 2020 pricing.
Yeah.
So if you bought in like at the end of 21, 22, and you're trying to sell, it's tough because we're not at those prices. But if you're looking to buy, I think like with the one offer we put in, we were just short of full ask, and they got a full ask price.
Yeah.
And my buyers were like, how often that happen? I said, honestly, it happens all the time. They got an offer, the weekend's coming up, they get an offer, they leave it out there for a couple of days, see if they get any other ones. And then somebody somebody says we got other showings, so somebody comes in and offers them a full price. And that full price was probably about, I think it was over $100,000 lower than it was 2 years ago.
Well, and that's what's important too, is if you price the properties properly, you're going to get action. You're going to get showings. You're going to get offers. If the seller is not amenable to
To the market.
to the market, following the market and understanding the changes in the market, it's going to sit. It's going to sit with little activity or no activity for a while.
And I have a property that's unique. It's up in Kingsgate. It's a vacant lot. You can either put an RV on it, which I've never had one of those before, or you can put a mobile home on it. So if somebody's got an RV and you're looking for a place to park it in the winter, well, you come in, hook to the sewer, hook to the water, hook to the electric, and you got cable and internet right there too. You just pull in, you're there for the winter, and then you leave. And they got pool, they got all the stuff with the Kingsgate Club. And it's like $322 a month is a HOA fee, and it covers all that. So you just pull in, stay there for the winter, and then back up and leave.
Yeah.
And everybody's, especially during the wintertime, everybody's looking for a spot for their camper or trailer because all those campgrounds and everything, they fill up fast.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Even Tranquility Lakes, where I stayed, it was January and February, March were crazy.
Can you guys take care of this on your?
Yeah, you need to use it for Breeze? Yeah. Okay, we'll see you in a minute. Nice talking. Thanks for coming in now. Have a good day. So, Jack's on the phone. Thanks, Jack. Anyways, I keep reading all this stuff about, like, with New York and Illinois. That so many people are leaving. In fact, I just read an article the other day that True Value, or for Ace Hardware, they're leaving Chicago, and that's where they started. Because they can't do business anymore there because of taxes.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
And I think what I heard is they're moving to Texas, and it's amazing how many companies have gone there that are moving to Texas. I mean, they're like welcoming them with open arms. And I think Florida's the same way. So I'm hoping that as more comes down, people come farther south, we'll get more business.
Yeah, a lot of those places like New York and everything that's scaring everyone away. They're kind of like that clingy boyfriend or clingy girlfriend, and like now, when people are actually leaving, they're trying to do that one last sucker punch where they are now taxing people or fining people.
Oh man, to leave.
To leave, yeah. Well, when I left Illinois, I had to pay the town. I had to pay a tax because I was no longer going to have water in that town. I think it cost $400.
Oh my God.
That was my exit.
So what do they do if you don't pay for it? They cut your water off?
I don't know. I mean, the craziest things you hear, like they want to put up basically a toll booth, so to speak, when you go into the city of Chicago, and they're going to charge you to come in there for a day, like $7 a day. They're doing anything they can to raise money because everybody's so short and everybody's leaving.
See, New Jersey has an exit tax. If you sell a house, if I get this right, what my customers told me, if you sell a house in New Jersey and leave that same year, you have to pay a tax. But if you sell a house and stay for a year, then you don't have to pay the tax, and that's what they did. They sold the house. They weren't ready to retire yet, so they sold their house a year early, and then they rented an apartment out to for a year, and then they moved, and they didn't have to pay. And whatever it was cheaper to do what they did than to pay that tax.
To pay the tax. Oh my gosh.
So it's
and rent's not cheap. So that's
no.
Yeah,
I would imagine rent's not cheap there at all, is it?
No, and I just, to me, you're charging people to leave. It's not going to get people to say, well, maybe I'll stick around, because if they stick around, they're going to tax them anyways.
Yeah, right. Oh my gosh.
That's just ridiculous.
I was at an event last weekend. There was a person running for a public office, all I can say. And they said, well, we don't make enough money. We don't have enough money. And I said, so what do you do? Well, we got to raise taxes. And I'm like, well, you're not getting my vote.
Yeah.
Not saying we shouldn't pay more in and everything if we need some, but it was just a blanket. We don't have enough money, so let's just raise taxes. Not let's go through the budget and see where we're spending money. Maybe we can cut some things before we go back to let's raise taxes.
Yeah.
I hate it when they just blank is we don't have enough. So instead of like going through and figure out if we can cut something, let's just raise taxes.
Right.
You know,
When a company starts to get short money and everything, what is one of the first things they do when to try to, become financially viable? They don't go and double the price on all their goods and everything. They start to cut the
people.
fat.
Yeah. Cut people.
yeah, and it's it's. I just think our governments need to act more like companies and see where the money is going and see if you can do it. And maybe you might not be able. You might have to raise taxes, but I don't think that should be the first thing they look at.
Yeah.
I would imagine the theft in government, city government, town government, state government. I would imagine the theft and the misappropriation of money would probably, if you put it all in a whole, right? Like the whole country, I bet it would blow people's minds. And those people, they fight like crazy to hold those positions of power because that's where the money is.
Well, I want to know how you go into government, barely making a living, and they complain about, especially the ones that go to Washington, how can I afford a place to even rent? They have no money. And then a few years later, they're millionaires. Where's all that money coming
That's a
from?
whole other show.
That's a whole other show.
And I
Big,
think all these
huge other
politicians that write books, we should get a cut of those books.
Of the books?
Because they're able to write that book and everything off their job. We should get a cut.
Exactly.
So I guess we have 2 minutes. Yeah, plenty of time. What are you talking about?
Well, Mr. Other Fun is on the other room.
Is he doing that from the bathroom?
You never know. You just never know with Tim. It's just a total
Sorry, Tim.
crapshoot. You just never know what he's going to be doing. Every day's a surprise. You should have grew up with him. Every day was a surprise.
Well, he just works all the time. I called him the other day, and it was like 8 o'clock in the morning, and I was about to. I said, "Hey, how are you doing?" He goes, "Hey, yeah, good. Let me call you back." I'm like, "Okay." And about an hour and a half later, I call him, and he goes, "Oh yeah, I forgot. I was doing an inspection this morning." I said, "You started early." He goes, "Yeah, I was trying to do 2 of them before 11 o'clock today."
There's one thing you can't take away from him. That guy works like nobody's business. He's always working
So
or
he was
thinking about working.
trying to fit it in and everything. And I'm like, well, I just had a quick question. That's why I called you.
An hour and a half.
He didn't
ago.
have to stop, but he was going. And but he's here. He still has his business up in Chicago.
Yep.
So his son calls him, or I don't know how many people he's got working up there, but
A lot.
yeah. So he's working with those guys, and then he's down here doing it. So, and he's done inspections for me, and I think I got another one, hopefully, for him to do. And like I always tell people, he gives me heartburn a little bit. That's his job.
Don't they all?
You
Don't they
know?
all?
We find stuff, and we negotiate it out. We figure out where it's supposed to go and everything, and we're good to go. We're going to break in a minute. Everybody wants to do the tagline.
Yep, this is Suncoast Matt with Paradise Exclusive Real Estate. Check me out at suncoastmatt.com.
Mr. Fun Intercoastal Adventures, come be the captain of your own adventure on a brand new Sea-Doo Fish Pro. We do fishing and eco tours. We are located in Matlacha, or will be located in Matlacha. Look us up on intercoastaladventures.com. My best buddy.
Go ahead.
She's afraid.
I'm Jack Gangway, Gangway Realty, 941-504-1578. Looking to buy, sell, rent, or any property manager, give me a call.
And we got Mary today in the office. How do people get hold of you?
941-221-9173. I am also on Facebook and Instagram.
Nice. We're going to take a break and do some commercials, and we'll be right back. Did the mailman check in or no?
No.
Well, I wonder what's
Must
going
be
on,
busy.
man.
He's mailing.
All right, we'll be right back. We're back.
Are we turned up, turned on, turned over?
We're on. And by the way, you weren't on last week. Jack's like, oh yeah, we
No,
were.
Kathy called us, and we could hear us in the background.
That
Maybe
that
we
wasn't
weren't.
simulcasting on one station.
Yes, I think that's what happened.
I had
If you want
WLS on.
If you want to see the chaos, go to radiohousetalk.com and go to the YouTube channel. You can see us
All you can
scrambling
see
for the
is
first 10
Jack's
minutes.
arm. You just see
so
Jack's
good.
arm.
Yeah. Jack's like, I thought for sure, like last week, Jack's like,
I wiped the board out.
yeah.
I was Boltwood, too. We weren't
Not
on.
the first time he's wiped the
And then
board out.
Kathy calls and says, here, and I could hear us in the background.
Yeah.
So I don't know what I think too. When we left, we opened the door. We couldn't hear us on these speakers here.
Oh.
So I got a feeling, like you said, we weren't on all 3 stations.
I think so because I had you on. I was on FM because I like listening to FM versus AM.
Well,
Just sounds better.
107. I've learned 107.5.
Yeah.
107.5 is the best station that all around here.
That's the one I turn on. Yeah.
I think if you go north, 98.1 is
North?
better. And then if you're close to here, the AM station's better.
Down in Matlacha, you got to listen to it on AM.
Where are you going,
get it
Matt
down
Lachey?
Do you get it down there?
Yes. But the funny part is you got to be like on the bridge. Like when you get to the bridge there, you can hear it, and then all the overpasses, as we call them in Chicago, anything over a canal, you can hear because it's high enough.
Thank God for Matt Lachey.
Kathy from the station, she goes, if everything's perfect, you can hear us down in Cape.
Yeah.
Yeah, everything's
If the wind
perfect.
is going the right direction.
Yeah, right.
The wind is going. Go down there.
So
So, Jack, I had a question. So, how was Wisconsin last week?
I went the week before.
Week before, he went all the way to Wisconsin to deliver a bike.
I did. Deliver a bike.
Jack's the man.
Just throw in the
A
mail, man.
bicycle?
Go to the UPS.
Bicycle?
Oh,
Bike?
electric bike. So
still a
somebody
bicycle,
gave,
right?
yeah,
Okay.
somebody gave me
Spending $5,000 to go
electric
down
bike
there for a bike.
Electric bike, and I drove up there, rented a car, drove up there, and flew back, and it was almost the same price as flying.
You had to charge that bike like every
But
half hour.
I
too.
brought home. We took a whole mess of mangoes off our tree, and I brought those up. So I gave my family a bunch of mangoes and everything. And I got there, and I gave the bike to my sister, and she goes, I said, go ahead and try out. She goes, no, I tweaked my wrist a little bit. And she goes, I'm going to wait a few days. I said, okay, that's fine. So she puts the bike away. 2 days after I leave, or 3 days after I leave, she falls and breaks her leg.
Oh my gosh.
And and it was bad enough. She ended in the hospital. She broke her femur, and they had to go and put plates and everything. And then
Holy cow!
she's out of the she was in the hospital just for a couple of days. But I call her up. I says, if you didn't want to ride the bike, I didn't have to bring it to you.
Sounds like she didn't have a leg to stand on.
No.
Oh God. Put them bump.
Yeah, but really, seriously, folks.
She had we think it's because she had chemotherapy a few years back, and they said chemotherapy and
Bones are
radiation
still brittle and all that.
It makes it brittle. So, but they patched her together, put some steel plates, and my other sister used to work for the
Got out
airline.
the DeWalt out.
Said when she goes through the thing at the airport, you're going to probably make the thing buzz.
Yeah, right. You have to carry a little card.
Yeah.
That's a fun treat for me going through the airport with all the hardware every
You got
single time.
a lot of stuff.
You know, I kind of like the pat downs now. I'm getting used to it.
Are you the $1 million man?
Yes, I am.
Well,
6
if you
million.
identify as a woman, wouldn't you have a woman do it?
Never thought about that. That's a pretty good idea. Jack, that's a great idea.
Jack's a comedian.
Hey, you know what?
He's here every Saturday.
Jack's going to need an electrician. He's got a new light for his house.
There we go.
Needs
Boom.
Needs an electrician. You know anybody?
What kind of light you got?
I got his light from his house. They didn't like it. I loved it.
Especially because it was like hanging at an angle. You're going to have to adjust it.
Yeah.
So she buys.
Seriously, you gave him a light out of your house?
So you know the one that was hanging in the kitchen, that light
Yeah.
that was hanging down. So he's like, I really like that, and I'm like, I don't like it. So I gave it to Jack. So
Jack liked it 'cause it
Laura
was
buys
free.
a fan. She
No.
buys a fan, and she goes, it's 36 inches. It'll be great for the room. The plate that lights up is 36 inches, but the fan itself
Oh,
Yeah.
my.
is it's a clear plastic fan about this big.
Oh, is it one of those round ones? I mean, that has the shroud around it.
No, it's this big plastic thing that lights up, so that's where the light comes from it. But
Yeah.
the fan itself is, I swear, it's no bigger than 12 inches. And I'm installing this thing, and I'm like, well, the whole thing doesn't turn, just the fan does. You sure you want this up? Yeah, I want it up. Are you sure? It's up. It doesn't look right. So it'll be coming down.
Is that one of those ones that has a remote control?
Everything in my house has a remote control. Every light, every door, every lock.
People are going to that. It's no longer just light switches on the wall to do the fan and
Yeah.
everything. They all
Yeah.
have
On
remotes.
every
Yep.
wall, there's the light switches to shut it all off. And next to it, like in the living room, there are two remotes there for
Remotes,
two
yeah.
separate fans. There's fans for outside that have remotes. There's remotes for everything.
There's a
do
fan
right.
for a fan.
You do realize most of the remotes have a little holder.
Mm-hmm.
Those are set up so you take the top screw off the light switch and screw it in there, and it mounts where
Right.
the light switch is.
My son has this fetish about he has to have the fan remote with him all
Kind of like
the
Matt
time.
Lachey fetish, or
Kind of, yeah. I don't get it.
I don't either.
I
But
don't
go
get
ahead.
it. But there you have it.
See, the best hack is they had a TV commercial where the people are outside this house, and it's like an old creepy house, and the family goes out to dinner, and the kid is playing with all the lights, and it looks like it's haunted. So that's what's gonna happen with
kind of
it.
happened. Yeah, I installed one of those Ring doorbell cameras.
Yeah.
That's a good time. That's a good time. When you're dyslexic, it's rough.
I just
Have
got
you
one of
ever-
the battery ones.
Have you ever done a haunted? Ever like sold a haunted house or?
We went through. They used to have a really pretty good one up in Nokomis. The fire department used to always do it.
I meant
No,
no.
he
It's
meant
like
like
one
one
that
like
you
selling
sold
stuff.
Halloween. He's thinking Halloween. Holy crap.
sold
And
one.
they got a thing of Snickers and stuff. And
No,
They had a bucket out in front of the house.
First
took
of
the
all,
whole thing
there's
and
no
ran.
first of all, when it comes to real estate, there's no such thing as haunted house.
Good answer.
Good answer. But were you ever in a house that was haunted?
No.
I had a couple situations.
Like we did inspections on them.
Yeah.
Did you get that weird feeling?
So Max did a house where the little kid wouldn't let the mom and dad go in a bedroom because he said someone died in the corner, and someone died in the corner,
No kid.
killed themselves. Yeah,
Really?
yeah.
So you have to write that up in your report.
You're right. How about it? Right?
Yeah, you have to write that up.
I remember I did one too. I walked
Like, is there chalk lying around like on the floor from the
walked
body?
in the house, and I knew something happened. You know, it's like the hair in the back of my neck stood up, and the little kid drowned in the bathtub. Sometimes you just know, but I believe that stuff.
I had like probably 3 or 4 houses where somebody actually died in the house, and you never bring it up because we legally can't bring it up because it doesn't affect the value. But I had a house, we went through it, and my customers, from when we walked in, they're like, something's wrong with this house. Something's wrong with the house. And they were I don't think their mother even wanted to walk in the house. They had some bad feeling about the house. And we was walking, I'm like, let's find the house and everything. The neighbor goes, oh, yeah, the husband committed suicide in there. Like,
Yeah.
Rad rum, rad rum, rad rum.
There's a house down in Grove City that I went to show, and it was pretty run down and all that. And I started to go to the front of it, and I just felt really uneasy, did not feel right or anything like that, and went inside, felt nauseous. Eventually, I just left. And I don't know what was going on, but later on, I saw crosses painted on the front door when I drive by it, like a couple weeks later.
Yeah,
That's kind of freaky.
I'm telling you, that stuff goes on, man.
I mean, I don't have any of that. We have like lizards, bunnies.
Exactly. Yeah.
Got a lot of bunnies.
Different kind of possession.
Hey, when you were in Bolingbrook, did you live on Winston?
Yes.
Okay, because we did an inspection. We're doing an inspection today on Winston
Really?
in Bolingbrook.
No kid.
Yeah,
That's
Yeah.
long ago and far away, man.
I know.
We lived there till I was like 14 years old. 13 years old.
Yeah, the townhouse complex there. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was like, holy cow.
You drive by there, and I went, actually, the house that I grew up in, there were people had moved out and the door was open. And I walked up, I go in there, and it amazed me how tiny it was.
Yeah.
When you're kids, you have no scope of how
think
big
everything-
something
No, I
is.
go back to I
just
went back
tiny.
to my grade school, and I'm like,
And to think
Right.
it was,
That's
small?
my
Yeah.
parents and 2 other kids in the house, and the house was so small.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's kind of fun to go back there and see what people have done to change it or made it worse or better.
Yeah, or didn't change it.
Yeah.
Or didn't change it.
see, I
Yeah.
went back to the house I grew up in, and there was like the front hallway where the steps were. The ghosts are still in the closet underneath. I guarantee they're still there.
Oh,
They're still there.
Everyone was like,
Oh, yeah.
We
You
used
grew
to.
up in a farmhouse though, right?
No, we grew up in just an old house in town. When we were there in the 80s.
Wisconsin,
It was
old
over,
house in town.
Yeah, it was over 100 years old then, and it's still there. They actually added a garage to it, but there was the front place where the steps and everywhere, and we swear there was a ghost in that closet underneath.
Did anybody else notice as soon as we
Caller, you
started
there?
talking about ghosts, the lights started flickering? Anybody else notice that?
That means we got a caller.
I guess.
caller.
Oh, is
Caller,
that
you
what
there?
it means? Okay.
Did I mess up the phone call?
No, she got it.
Huh.
Get the speaker on.
Yeah.
I love how great
Caller,
the show
you
is.
there? Talk up. Speak up.
You there? Hey, caller. You hit the one button. You hit the bottom button, then the
Once,
top one.
and the bottom, and the top twice.
Yeah, I did.
You got him on hold.
Has
now.
no clue what he's doing. None.
Now you got him on. Caller, you there? Caller, if you can hear us, call back. Tim's still learning how to
still-
do it after a year and a half.
You don't know either.
I'm
Told
telling
how
you,
to do it.
this is such a
I came
well-run
into
show.
a class.
It is.
Jack,
The
go
owner-
ahead and reach over and hit the buttons that are supposed to be hit.
The owner of this
Yeah, we
station
just-
must just shake his head or her head or they, them,
His
their
head.
head
Joe.
or whatever it would be.
Joe, his head.
Just like, oh, what have I done? What have I done?
Well, I'll tell you what. Jack and I get together every Saturday morning, like 5 a.m. and prep for this thing.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Yeah, we have
It's,
hours
you know what?
of
It
prep.
shows. It absolutely shows the time that you put into this.
As he looks
Okay,
at
the
his
mailman
phone.
just checked in. So the answer is no. I did not smooth things over with Randy yet. Randy's acting like a little girl right
Really?
now.
He's still mad at you?
Yeah.
So
This is
he's-
like
he's-
we're going to 2 months now.
So
No,
if
he's like-
anybody
he's like
wasn't
dealing with a
listening to us
girlfriend, man.
before, Randy is an appraiser up in Chicago. Tim's known him for years.
Probably the best appraiser
And he
in
was
the
trying to
business.
sell his
Yeah.
house this past year, and he called in and he's like, "Don't talk to me about selling the house." He finally sold the house and everything. He was going to come down here and buy something, and then you had a show up there, and he decided to end it. And Randy got mad that
He got all-
couldn't-
yeah.
because he was doing the show for him up there. He got mad that he couldn't do the show anymore. So now, ever since, he hasn't talked to him.
It's like I was breaking up with a girlfriend or something with him.
I think
weird.
maybe he loved you.
You know.
Well, you were paying for it though, right?
Did you like it? Did you get flowers
Yeah, well, no,
before
we-
you
no,
told
we
him
had,
the
We
news?
had sponsors.
Did you get
Yeah.
give him some flowers before you told? Because
Yeah,
Randy's
right.
that way.
Randy, I got to break the news to you. No more show.
So there is no Kerfin's House Talk anymore on WJOR.
There is once a week, once a month. Yeah.
Once a month?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but you know what? We haven't kept up with the sponsors.
Right. It's a lot. It's kind of hard to do double duty, right?
It is, man. And you got with sponsors, you got to keep up with them.
Yes.
Yeah,
you got to keep them happy.
Yeah, you do. You got to keep up with them, and
That's why we have so many sponsors on this show.
we do.
Yes.
We do.
We're always looking for more.
Yeah.
So, hey, just to let everybody give you next week, we're going to have Mark Grego who's going to be on. He's going to talk about the new Hometown Heroes. They just funded it.
Okay.
Opens on the 13th of this month. So he's going to give us a whole spiel on there. So if you want to have a question on it, you can call him early. You can wait till next week and call in. But that's what we're going to be talking about next week.
I'm Tim with Kerfin
Nice.
Inspections. We're here every Saturday from 10 to 11:30.
Jack Gang with Gangway Realty, 941-504-1578.
This is Suncoast Matt with Paradise Exclusive Real Estate. Check me out at suncoastmatt.com.
Mr. Fun, intercoastaladventures.com.
Mary Marciani, Coldwell Banker Realty, 941-221-9173.
You got a house you want to talk about or something?
I do, actually. I have a new listing
Yeah.
right here in Englewood.
Let's hear it.
It is on a canal in Deer Creek Cove, heading out to Godfrey Creek. Cute little 1,500 square foot, 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom. It did get damage from the hurricane. However, it's been gutted and remodeled.
Okay,
So everything is brand new interior.
nice.
Yeah, it's very nice. It just has a new driveway. It sits on a double lot. It has a dock. It's just the cutest house. You can see it online. It's 1460-1460 Cortez Drive in Englewood.
And what's that going for?
It's on the market for $485
On a canal?
on a canal.
Okay, that's cool. They'll probably go quick, I bet.
We hope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're going to petition the city of Cape Coral. I want to change our street name.
To Matt Lachey.
Pelican Poo Way. I'm not big into 33rd. It doesn't work for me.
33rd Street.
Pelican
You
Poo Way
do
sounds
realize
better.
all
I went to high
Pelicans.
school on 33rd Street.
You do realize all Pelicans are left-handed, right?
Left-handed.
I'm serious.
Are they really?
Yes. Every time they dive in, they go to the left.
Really?
Yes.
Get
So
out.
I would be the pelican that went to the right. Just to be
That
different.
would be true.
And just to be different. Yeah, but I like the name. My wife
Next
gave it.
time you're on the
Pelican
shore,
Poo.
you watch a pelican, watch. So
I got
always
it.
go to the left.
Okay.
See, look, this show is so educational.
You learn a lot from
You've
this
learned
show.
about house
you really
inspecting,
do.
real estate, Matt Lachey, and pelicans.
Yeah.
Yep.
And Suncoast Matt.
And Mr. Fun.
Just for fun.
And those cranes that
Amen.
walk
Shake.
across the street that everybody always stops for. Yeah, I found out if you even shoe them, it's against the law. I didn't
What?
even know that.
What's
The
that?
big cranes that
The sand hill
the sand
cranes?
cranes?
Yeah, even if
Yeah.
you like try to,
You can't mess with them.
Are those the ones with the red?
Yeah.
red-
Yeah.
Yeah.
If
So,
you supposedly if you even like push too close
It's
to them with your
illegal.
car, it's illegal.
Yeah.
Some
You know,
walk-
they eat
and they
them in
know it.
Texas.
I don't know.
They do. They eat them
Oh,
in
really?
Texas. There's a hunting
Ribeye in the
season for
sky.
sandhill cranes.
Really?
Wow. Well,
So
here you're
terrible.
supposedly not supposed to do nothing. And somebody told me the other day, yeah, you can't even get close with your car because that's like
Yeah.
messing with wildlife.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yep.
Jeez.
And they made for life, too.
I was with Max, and there were 4 of them. There's a lot of lots that are in my neighborhood that are open. So I take him for a walk. He likes to nose through the deep grass for it. And he saw them, and when they saw him, they actually spread their. I mean, they look enormous because they spread their wings out. Like maybe like a defense posture. I'm like, okay, buddy, we're going the other way.
they're like
There's 2 of us
dinosaurs.
and 4 of them.
Yeah.
They got big beaks
Yes.
too.
And they know that they're
They're
protected.
beautiful.
I mean, you pull
yeah.
up to them as they're crossing the street, they actually slow down.
Yeah, and look
Kinda
at you like,
Yeah, like,
what are you
come
going to
at me,
do?
girl.
Come on, do it.
That's the best thing about living here, though. Every day you see something different in what would be wildlife or plant,
Walmart.
whatever. You know what I mean? What'd you say?
So we go to Walmart.
You go to
That's an education.
oh my Lord, the Walmart in Cape Coral. Yep. Now I see why it's on TV all the time. There's
Yeah.
always
I
something
was going
fun
to say,
going
didn't
there.
you just have an incident down there for something? Or
Always something going on
Wow.
at that. It's always at Walmart.
And the
too.
one in Sarasota here too. It's always off.
Do you like it when they ask you to show you the receipt when you leave a Walmart? You ever been in one of
They
those?
ask you for a Costco all the time.
Costco, they do.
That's
yeah.
different though. You expect that going in, not at Walmart.
But what do they? Yeah,
But,
I don't even-
but
even
Costco, they check you out, right? They're
Yeah.
checking
Come on,
out
you got
your
50
card.
items. They're like, there's come then.
Yeah, but when you go to, it's
So-
just I find it off-putting when I'm
For
walking out of
anybody's-
Walmart with a bag and they want my receipt.
yeah.
anybody's defense. If you're going through Walmart and you screw up, just say, "Hey, I didn't take the class how to do this.
Yeah, right.
Oh, I
right.
hate self-checkouts.
Yeah.
I will avoid them. I'll stand in line. I hate the self-checkouts.
I don't like self checkouts too, because I went to Home Depot and I'm checking out,
Oh,
and
yeah.
I get to whatever I bought. It was a smoke detector, and they say, "Do you want a insurance on it?" And I'm like, "Hit no." And the second one, I didn't. I scanned something, and I didn't hit that, and it's an alert. So they had to come over and do something. And the lady puts all my stuff on the counter behind me, and I'm like, I was taking it out of my car, putting it. It's like, if you're gonna do part of it, do all of it.
Yeah,
right?
I agree.
Don't come and do part of it. Do all of it.
So-
Yeah,
or stay
yeah.
away from
I agree.
me.
So Ross went to Walmart one time, and he comes and comes back and he says, "Boy, the checkout guy was a real a-hole, you know." I said, "Didn't you go to self checkout?"
Yeah. No, I literally I do not like the self-checkout. I don't. When you go to the gas station now, they have a self-checkout.
Yeah.
I'm not into
Remember when they
that.
changed that? Do you remember when we were kids? You get like if you filled up like Shell or something, they'd give you a glass.
Yep.
Did you guys have that?
Oh yeah, ding ding
Yeah.
over the.
I think
yeah.
we still have some of them.
Yeah. And then remember when
It's a good family, China.
when
We got all the Packers glasses.
Soldier Field, remember they were going from you're changing the turf,
Yep.
then you get the little square of turf.
Yep, or a brick.
Yeah.
We have
Yeah.
a brick that's from Wrigley Field. There's
Yeah.
a brick. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
But it's
deal.
history.
It is.
It's a brick with a plate on it. I could have made 1,000 of them.
That's what they did.
Yeah, that's exactly what they
That's
did.
exactly what they did. Charge 1,000 too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but like I said, I hate the self checkouts. I'd rather go deal with somebody pleasant, go through the stuff, and they can screw it up, not me, because I screw it up all the time.
I don't understand. I understand almost the grocery stores because you already bought the stuff. You're going to go out there. But when I was in banking, when people came in, I talked to them, and a lot of times I say, "Hey, do you got a credit card with this, whatever?" And I think at Home Depot, when I worked at I worked at Home Depot about 20 years ago, and
Home Depot.
yeah. And that was what the big thing was, to mention, "Hey, did you get this? You get that?" Like sell. And the cashiers did it. And now if it's self-checkout, well, they're not, you lose all that sales.
Yeah.
You know, and
You know what was bizarre last night? So we went out drinking yesterday because we got friends in town. So we Ubered, and going home, the guy had a Tesla, the self-driving Tesla. It was amazing.
so why was he in the car? He had his
That's exactly what I said. He didn't even touch the steering wheel. It took us right home.
I'm kind of
It's,
okay.
it's amazing. I'm telling you.
They're bringing that to Tampa, Waymo. They're
Are
gonna
they
be bringing
really?
Yeah.
Waymo to Tampa.
That makes me
those
nervous.
self-driving-
Okay, the scary thing
No,
about
the guy was in there. It was his car, but he was self-driving.
yeah.
I mean, he literally did not
wa-
touch the wheel.
Those
guys.
Waymos, they have somebody overseas that are driving
Right.
those.
Hope it's not Iran.
So if it's a problem, then they correct it as they go.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, there was a story. There was some teenagers that got in a Waymo, and I think they're like shooting fireworks out of it or something like that. And the
Oh,
Waymo
cool.
took them to the police station.
Wow.
That's
That's
awesome.
okay.
I don't mind the self-driving vehicles if you're in the car, but the thing that's freaking me out is they're really pushing the self-driving semi-trucks
Oh,
between
yeah.
certain areas, like between like Vegas.
Guess what, dude? It's coming.
Between Vegas and
And the same thing with airplanes. It's going to be the same thing.
80,000 or 97,500 pounds total. with nobody piloting that thing, I don't agree with that. There's too many instances for problems.
I kind of trust the computer more. I mean,
Oh, sure, the computer. Uh-huh.
I do.
Anything
Okay, Terminator.
hackable? Yeah.
The pewter.
It's hackable, you know?
Everything's hackable.
What, Jack? I don't understand that sign language. Jack is over here like doing.
He's
Yeah.
fidgeting like crazy. Did you
We
want
didn't know if you were having a stroke or what was going on.
I threw my back out this week. I thought it was having a stroke.
Yeah,
no.
and I
thought
called.
he didn't know how to swim
I
or
called
something.
Jack. I called him on the phone because I have a couple problems and issues that I want to work out, and also selling the property. Right. So I told Laura, I'm going to call Jack. She goes, yeah, don't bother him with anything. I said, I just want to call because he said he hurt his head. I get a text back. I'll call you back in a minute. I'm still waiting for the call.
Yeah, don't hold your breath with Jack.
I'm telling you, it hurt.
forgot.
don't say
He
that
forgot that
because
fast.
Jack is a great. He calls everybody
It
back.
hurt so bad. That was Thursday. It hurt so
He had a hot dog
bad.
in his mouth.
I was like, I couldn't think, and I'm talking to people, and I'm just like, I gotta go. I couldn't go home. I had to do stuff.
What is the
Looked like-
deal?
Yeah.
He actually gave me a call. He had a couple showings, and he had me meet up with them.
Yeah, I said, I called Matt, and I go, Matt, I'm showing the house. I'm gonna
What
go.
hurt your back?
My hip, I think I did.
Oh.
And I said, like, I can't make it. And we go to the second house.
You know you're in pain when you can't. It's like you got to say no.
He looked like he was about to
Yeah.
cry.
Yeah.
We're standing there, we're talking, and they're great people and everything. And I'm about ready to cry. It hurt so much.
It's like here's the combo.
And
Just go in
Have you
yourself.
guys ever gone to bed at night and then you wake up in the morning and you're more sore than you went to bed and you're like crippled and
That's
you're like
'cause your
wondering
wife
where it
hits
came
you all
from?
night.
I'm beginning to think that. I think she beats me in my sleep.
Dude, between Cheryl and my little dog snoring all night, it's hard to sleep in my bed.
Hey, I want to ask
It's
you.
only-
I want to ask
We're not
you-
allowed to say that on the air.
It's
about snoring.
exactly this. Ooga ooga chaga
Hey,
chaga.
by Blue Suede.
Yeah. Jack's
So we're
favorite
back.
song.
Hello,
We're
audience.
back.
Welcome to the Love Boat.
So only got about half an hour to go. Then we off for another week. Yeah, I like
And
coming
then we're
here.
back
This is
at
like-
it.
Yeah,
I don't think the show would be that good if we had to do it every day.
I think it'd be better.
I think the station would probably shut down.
No, they wouldn't let us do this every
Shut
day.
down.
Get shut down.
Yeah.
Hey, if somebody pays me
You
enough,
can't be here no more.
if somebody pays me enough, I'll do this every dang day. Why not?
Yeah.
So
What do you need, like $7-8 an hour?
I do also
more
want
than
to plug, though, at
Yeah.
1 o'clock today in downtown Inglewood is the Dearborn Dilly Dally.
All right.
DearbornDillyDally.com. You bring anything you ride or drive, so bring
So
your...
tell everybody what's that's about.
Yeah, what is
You
it?
got cars, trucks, electric bikes, motorcycles, kayaks, anything that you ride or drive. Bring it, and we just hang out and chat with fellow enthusiasts.
Nice.
But it's down at the Waterways in downtown Inglewood.
Kind of just a big BS session, just talking and
Exactly.
yeah, nice.
yeah, I
A
told
car show with more than cars.
Yeah, I told Matt that the county was talking about the development they're trying to put down on Dearborn.
Yeah, there used to be like a motel and some houses there. They just cleared it all out, and they're trying to put in some condos. And I'm hoping and not sure if they're going to do shops underneath it, which I think would be really cool.
That's what they should do.
But it's down at the very end of Dearborn. But they're putting in. Rumors are they're going to be $2 million condos. In old.
It's a cool
Inglewood.
era, cool area.
Oh yeah, it's right on the water with
Yeah.
docks and everything.
Yeah.
No, someday I'm going to tell you about the white elephant in Nokomis.
The white elephant in Nokomis.
There's a building. It used to be a restaurant, a really good restaurant, and they sold it in about 2005 or something, and they put condos there, and it's like the worst place to put a condo. And
Yeah, it's like that, and they put
they went bankrupt.
U-Hauls.
Yeah. They went bankrupt, and if you ever go, I mean, the price I think could come up, but they put 2 commercial units. They don't have any parking. It's harder than heck to get in there. It just you're right next to the road. So if you're in your apartment, you're fine. But if you go on your lanai, you can see 41. If you walk out, the halls are open. So you walk out. You
Is
get
that the
blast-
place right next to, right on the corner there?
It's right by the
Nokomis?
bay.
Yeah. Okay.
And we used to call it the white elephant because it's kind of white. And the businesses, the second story, the only way to get to it.
The mailman delivers to that building. He says the
Is-
hallways are dismal.
Yeah, he says the only way to get to the second store commercial is to go inside
I'm weatherology meteorologist Derek
inside
Height with a
and then go up the
significant
elevator,
weather
but there's
update.
no, like,
a
let
heat
you in.
advisory
It's a locked
continues
door.
until
Really?
7 p.m.
Yeah.
this evening.
You guys hear that?
A heat
Yeah.
advisory means that the combination of high temperatures and high
chapel thing's
humidity
on.
will produce dangerous conditions,
You have to go
especially
button
for
in?
those who are sensitive to the heat,
Oh.
such as children and the
I didn't touch
elderly.
it.
In order to prevent heat sickness and heat stroke, take
Is it
steps
over?
to
Well, you
keep
can all
cool.
listen to this now.
Drink plenty of water, stay in the shade as much as possible, and if you
Now, you
must
see,
be
I didn't touch
outside,
anything.
take occasional breaks in an
the
air-conditioned
news.
building to cool down.
So-
Watch out for the warning signs of heat
Humidity warning?
stroke,
We're
including
on the air.
dizziness, nausea, headache,
Oh, we're-
and
I'm sure we're on the air, but
disorientation.
that's on the air too.
A heat advisory continues until
This is
7
so well
p.m.
done.
this evening. Stay
news is
tuned
on
for
over
additional
us.
updates. I'm meteorologist Derek Height.
Thank you, Derek.
Thanks, Derek.
I forgot he was a special guest today.
Yeah, thanks, Derek. I appreciate
Are we
it.
back
Derek
on the air
calls in.
again?
He didn't call in today.
No, he just butted in. Yeah,
That
We
was
get-
weird.
We get
was
money
very
back on that?
that is weird.
So we're back, or we're still here.
We're still here.
Yeah, we've been here.
I tell you, Derek.
It's
Derek
so
said he
hot.
wasn't going to be here today. I don't know why he called in.
Yeah, he called me and said he wasn't doing anything. That's kind of weird.
Did you say it's hot? It is
It's
very
hot.
hot
It's
right now.
hot.
It is
Hey,
hot.
it's Florida in the summer. What do you
That's right.
expect?
What's
It's
the,
hot.
what's the temperature supposed to be today?
Oh, yesterday my car was showing
179
97
million degrees.
Hey, it's
What's
a
the
lot
surface of the
easier to
sun?
get cool than it is to get warm. That's why I live in Florida.
What do
It's
I have a
86
question
out.
for you guys. What do you guys keep your the temperatures of your house at?
73.
78.
78?
Oof.
Oh God, I couldn't.
We
I
usually
couldn't walk.
keep it at 76, but that's because of my wife. If it was me, it'd be probably like 68 or 70.
So when I sleep at night, 67.
66.
Just go sleep in the refrigerator.
Just telling you.
Doesn't your air conditioner like freeze up or anything
No,
with
no,
it that
no.
low? Oh my gosh,
You
I
know,
have to run
I
all the
hate to
time.
tell
Well,
people,
about
first of all,
75
But his meter just goes.
we need an AC guy in here
Yeah.
because
About $200 a month. I got a 17 series air conditioner.
Really?
So it's really efficient.
We found out why the electric bill is so high. Our pool pump.
Yeah.
We didn't realize. I had a guy come out and teach me about it. That thing was running 24/7 at full blast all the time.
Wow. Yeah. No, you don't do
No,
that.
we slimmed it.
You want it like during the hot hours.
you know, like 6 to 8 hours.
That was a $150 lesson.
Yeah.
Everything I want to have checked out. Oh yeah, we'll come out. It's a $150 service fee. Say what? So I need to get a different business. I think pool business is the business to be in.
Do you have a chiller on your pool?
No, not yet.
Oh.
a chiller.
Yeah, that's a big thing now. Everybody asks about having a chiller.
What is a chiller?
to keep
chill-
the pool water cool.
Cooler.
Sometimes it's too hot.
Yeah. We don't have that problem even with as hot as it's been. It's
Yeah.
been at the pool.
Are you putting a cage around it?
Put a cage. Well, we're going to extend the deck
Yeah.
all the way to the window. Put a cage over it. But turn it to salt.
When are you doing that?
So I'm getting estimates right now. As a matter of fact, I talked to you guys about that. I'm getting estimates to add a part of the driveway on, add a brick patio, add another patio, the screen cage, lighting, and then my wife has taken on this project of landscaping. She wants to landscape the front of it, the sides of it, her way. She wants the trees that are there gone. So yeah, everything, every estimate I get, it's always it's 100,000.
Tell her before she does landscaping to make sure she knows how everything grows.
Oh, that's what she's doing all the research now.
Because
It's been a
I don't
long
see
process.
how
Stay
many
away from
times
fruit
people
trees too.
see how many times people do stuff, and then in 10 years you're like, yeah, I didn't think putting that tree right there was a
Yeah,
problem.
Whatever.
no.
All I care about is getting the business going down there, and I won't say the name of the town because
Matt
they
O'Shea.
can't handle it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, yeah, that's all I care
and,
about.
And I've
No,
seen
you tell Jack something. He's like, all of a sudden, he thinks like you're spending.
I
$2
have
million
not been on the
it.
water in 3 weeks, and I'm itching
Wow.
really bad. Been 3 weeks
Wow.
on the water, and that's not right. Usually it's every other day.
You've been in the pool.
Yeah, I've been in that
Yeah.
water. I've been in a lot.
Yeah.
yeah, he's almost even being in the pool than before he bought the house.
Yeah,
He was in that pool more before we bought the house. Yeah.
What you need to do is you need to go on my YouTube channel when we went out and took them out, and
Yeah.
it's like you're there. It was a 360 video.
no, it's. I got to tell you, it's awesome having them.
Until Matt almost
I didn't think I'd
dropped
like it
the
as much
camera
as
in
I
the
do.
water.
Because it's not too big, and it's not really hard to maintain.
Yeah.
Yeah. I had a pool for 35 years.
You had a nice pool.
Yeah.
Hey, down
Especially
here,
for Chicago.
down here, if
But
you get if you're getting a pool guy, they're anywhere from 120 to 100. I got one guy that started $135 a month.
Yeah.
Jack, you got a
Yeah.
pool?
No,
Okay.
one of my.
But he has a
rentals
pool
he
guy,
did.
though.
No, he's got that little
He's got a
Baby
little
pool in
plastic
back.
pool. Guy comes out and cleans it for him.
sits in back there with a cigarette. a
Close
cigar.
I get to pools, I fill my sink with water when I shave.
Now, did you put your pool on after you bought the house?
No,
or-
that was all built. Our house is a foreign money house.
Oh.
So when Trump changed all this stuff, this builder went into panic mode, and he can't build anymore. and I think he overran the permits, if I remember that correctly, on some of those houses.
No,
Where-
on those houses, what happened is the guy.
I'm weatherology
There was
meteorologist
Bill.
Derek
We got an
Height
update
with
again?
a significant weather update. A heat advisory continues
this is
until
fun.
7 p.m. this evening. A heat advisory means that the combination of high temperatures and high humidity
It's gonna be hot,
will
people.
produce dangerous conditions,
lots of water.
especially for those who
Stay
are
indoors,
sensitive to the
stay in the
heat,
shade.
such as children and the
You heard
elderly.
it right here from Mr.
In order to prevent heat sickness and heat stroke, take steps to keep cool. Drink plenty of water, stay in
Yeah,
the
when I
shade
first
as much
moved
as
down here,
possible, and if you
was
must
like
be outside, take
probably a
occasional
week or two
breaks in an
after I bought my
air-conditioned
house
building
down
to
here.
cool down. Watch out
I'm
for the
in
warning
Wisconsin,
signs of
so
heat
even in
stroke,
the summer, you
including
mow one
dizziness,
day.
nausea,
I
headache,
went
and
mowed my lawn
disorientation.
1 o'clock in the
A heat
afternoon.
advisory continues until
myself
7
heat
p.m.
stroke.
this evening. Stay tuned
Learned my
for
lesson
additional
real quick.
updates. I'm meteorologist Derek Height.
Thanks, Derek.
Derek, we got the.
Thanks a lot, Derek. Glad you should call
Derek
in
just
first.
butts in. Why can't he say, excuse me?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
this guy that has all these houses, I guess, is paying like 10% or 11% interest on a whole
what he did,
bunch of money.
He bought a bunch of houses.
Wow, that's
thinking
tough,
the
man.
market was going to turn around, and he got these high interest. They were 8.5%, and so he's paying like $5,000 a month on all these houses, and he just can't get out of it. He's got to try to sell them. He got them for a really good deal.
They're
but
beautiful homes, too.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
beautiful
Yeah,
homes.
yeah.
they're eating up any kind of profit. And the last house that he sold, I think he got a check for. I mean, we sold it for what, $500,000. He got a check for $80,000. So and that was to pay off whatever loan he needed to pay off
Yeah.
on that house.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So he didn't make a lot of money.
There's
Agreed.
beautiful houses everywhere. I mean, there are some deals out there right now. I wish I had a bucket of money because I would buy some and just hold them.
Yeah, because 10 years from now, you're like, oh, man, I wish I bought 10 of those.
You could set yourself up for life.
Right. Yeah.
Seriously, with what's out there right now.
Tim, you got some money I can borrow?
Yeah. yeah.
Tim's rich.
Come on over.
No, Tim's Bitcoin isn't rich, so got a problem there. You know what, though? It'll
I do
come.
have some Bitcoin.
I heard that Congress is going to do something. They're trying to figure out how they're going to regulate it, which I think will drive prices.
Electronic
They've been
money is
talking about
not.
that since.
It's not going away.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not going
Yeah,
away.
but the
It's-
problem with it is hardly anybody uses it. Until people start using it on a regular basis, it's just what it's
So
worth.
you could borrow against your Bitcoin if you wanted to. You know, yeah. I mean, you can do all kinds of
Yeah,
things.
you can borrow against all your investments if you want.
But I'm just saying, crypto is not going away.
Yeah.
No,
But
I don't see it going
and once you go to the store and use your crypto coin to buy stuff,
Like a
then
debit
it'll
card?
go mainstream. Until then, it's like having
but
gold.
the
or
hackers
silver.
will take it.
Oh yeah.
The hackers just give them some Bitcoin, whatever they've got of yours to give back to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's not
Well,
going
and a
away.
lot
You might want to switch your brands.
Yeah. Yeah. Get rid of those lucky strikes.
Paul Mall or Camel.
All mall, unfiltered.
Yeah.
Oof. Just thinking about that gives me the chills.
2 years ago, we'd all be probably smoking in here.
Yeah, right. Smoking no
You know what?
ventilation.
You know what got me to quit? Because I smoked for a while. When I first started driving a truck, I was going down to pick up a new truck with a guy. He just give me a ride down there. That was going to Texas, and so he would have a cigarette in his mouth,
Texas?
and he would take and put another one in his mouth, and then light that one with the one he's getting rid of, and he would do that the whole time. And I'm like, no, this isn't for me. My voice is deep enough as it is. I don't need to smoke.
Yeah.
But yeah,
That's tough,
he's
man.
no longer on the planet. But that guy smoked one after the other. I bet he smoked.
Well, that's
back
what
in
a
the day.
chain smoker is.
Yep.
That's
Eddie Van
literally
Halen,
what they
same way.
were.
Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't. The truck, I was
Yeah.
terrible. My stuff smelled. I hate it.
Yeah.
You go in a convenience store to get something, and somebody ahead of you is getting a pack of cigarettes and like $8. I'm like, holy crap, man, $8.
I remember when I was a
or
kid.
higher, yeah.
Your parents would give you money to go get cigarettes. Please give my son Tim a pack of
All the
cigarettes.
time. All the time.
No?
See,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The small town I in, you didn't
You
need
get
to
beer.
know it. It's just
Yeah.
I need cigarettes,
They knew
I
who
need
you were.
beer.
Yeah,
It's for
right.
my parents, and they gave it to you, and you.
Is this for your mom? Yeah.
Yeah.
My mom would send me on the big wheel. I'd ride my big wheel down to the store.
Yeah, right.
Go get her cigarettes for.
That's a fact.
You were Mr. Fun back then, too?
Yes,
Yeah.
I was. I've always been Mr. Fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to work at this one convenience store, and we would take food stamps, and they had the bills.
S&H food stamps.
And this
or
lady would
green
send
stamps?
her kids in to buy potato chips, and we'd sell potato chips, and we used to give them real money back every month because we didn't have the coins. One time we got the coins, and had a whole mess of them, and the kids start coming in, and they wanted they want, they buy
Jack's
the chips.
stories are long.
And they would get the change. God, because
You never accuse him of having dead air.
Anyways, yeah, really. Anyways,
I gotta be to
the
work one
mother
day,
came
Jack.
up yelling and screaming because she used that change to buy her cigarettes.
Do you remember S&H Green Stamps? Do you remember going to the S&H Green Stamps
Yeah.
store?
Yeah.
That
Oh,
was
yeah.
a big deal. Like we would go like every couple months down there to go get something.
Yeah, pop bottles.
Pop out, yeah.
Yeah, yep.
We would go steal the pop bottles.
That's
from
how
the store.
I got to see the scar. That's how I got that from pop bottles.
Really?
Yeah, went all the way up here. The older I got, it shrank. But yeah, it's from pop bottles.
So you had short arms when you were little?
Yeah, little arm. Yeah.
We go to the Jewels, and we
The Jewels.
they put all the pop bottles outside, so we
Yeah.
would just take and roll the cart around the corner, fill up a buggy,
Yeah.
a basket with it, and go return the same bottles.
They all closed,
gotta work
but
the
I think
system.
There's still a Jules in Munster, Indiana. At least it was there.
Jewel
when
food
I-
store?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're all over
They're all
Chicago.
over Chicago.
Oh, they are.
Yeah.
still-
We used to get the green stamps from
In,
someplace.
That's what I'm talking about.
Waltz.
That's
Was there a
the green
Waltz by
stamps.
you?
There was the wall. Yeah, about 15 minutes.
That
south of me.
was a wooden shoe store.
Yes, it was.
Yeah,
You're exactly right.
closed on Sunday.
Yep.
Yeah, but I used to like Waltz.
S&H Green. In fact, I still
All right.
I still have books. I still have some books like memorabilia stuff.
Yeah.
I've got like 3 books full of them. I've been trying to turn them in, but there's no place.
Trying to get your Pyrex.
Yeah. Your Pyrex.
Yeah.
I still got some. I brought some memorabilia down from when we moved down to Indiana. We're going through some of our boxes, and I still have my Radio Shack name tag
Oh, nice.
on my Blockbuster
I can
membership
see
card.
I can see him at Radio Shack.
I could
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
I still have the
Definitely.
Blockbuster member
Hey, I
card.
need the battery of the month
Yeah,
club.
can I have your address? They used to drive me nuts at Radio
Yeah.
Shack.
Yeah.
Can I have your name? What's your
I
address?
hated selling cell phones and satellite TV. That satellite TV was such a scam then.
Yeah.
It sucked.
Remember how big the satellites were for the yard? They're 8 feet around.
They got them out here, man.
Yeah.
They're like just like that.
Yeah.
Long going far away. It's amazing how electronics have changed.
Especially
Wow.
up in Chicago with how bad the weather most of the time was. There was always overcast.
You'd have to
and
go out
everything.
there and clean off your dish so you can watch TV.
Got to take the leaf blower and move the clouds.
Oh, I'm Mr. Fun. Intercoastaladventures.com. You guys are all lethargic. Did you drink any coffee today? Like Jack's falling asleep. Tim, you look like you're ready to pass
I'm
out.
falling asleep. I'm still in pain, man. I'm telling you.
Mary's over here. She
I'm
didn't know
trying
what to
sell
do.
houses. I'm going to go talk to.
So your hip is still messed up?
It's still not.
I
right.
thought you said it was your back.
Jack,
it's
everyone
my
always
hip
said you were hip.
back. Yeah, I'm about 70%.
Yeah.
When I sit too long,
Yeah,
it
my knee
hurts. When I
hurts.
get up at too long,
God,
it's like
Everything
you get old.
hurts.
What happens?
No, you wake up in the morning. It's like, what the hell did I do yesterday?
When you're 60 years old and you move
I'm
into a
telling you,
house,
she
you don't
beat me
realize
up
how
at
much your
night.
stuff weighs. Everything weighs 1,000 million pounds.
Yeah, if we kept the microphones on after the show is over and everyone starts standing up, you hear all the cracking and
Cracking.
popping and everything.
Dude, I carry WD with me.
Wish you could do that. Squirt the joints.
Yeah.
But we'll get back
like
to
this.
real estate.
My joints are tight. Quit rolling them so tight.
Yeah.
I
Quit
think
rolling your joints
put this
up,
way, I think you should look at real estate because there's that development on the other side of the interstate, Magnolia, I think it's called.
Magnolia Bay?
Yeah, they're selling brand new houses for $350.
I'll tell you what. I was in Arbor Oaks yesterday doing an inspection. Day before, right there in Northport, right off of Kings Highway, and $350, 3-bedroom, 2-bath with a swimming pool and a pool heater. I was amazed.
Wow.
Seriously.
Wow.
And gutters outside.
Yeah, there's a lot of people. They're pricing it right to where they're serious about actually selling.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, and impact windows too. There weren't shutters, impacts.
Yeah, and I got people that rent, and I'd say, look, the money you're paying for rent, you can buy a house almost.
Yeah. If you're renting, you could buy. Yeah, exactly.
So, yeah.
And yeah, so
Because when you're renting, you're paying the mortgage and the profit for the guy that owns the house.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sure.
I mean, I always tell people, look, I'll rent to you in that, but I'd rather sell you a house. So, and I've sold a few of my renters. I've sold houses to.
Yep.
So,
And I know you have.
yeah.
Yeah.
So, and I got another renter. I got another renter. I think she's trying to buy a house, and I just met a lady. I think she may buy a house, and she hasn't rented from me yet, but she's a renter, and I think I found a place that she can buy.
Awesome.
It's like you lose a renter, but
There's always somebody else who's going to rent.
yeah. How is the rental market right now?
It's not as tight as it used to be. I think it's a little more negotiable than it used to be, and there's a lot more out there. What's probably the biggest competition to me now is there's a few developments. They built brand new houses and they're renting them out, and you can get a 3-bedroom and a 4-bedroom for a little
No
over
kidding.
$2,000.
That's going on, huh, Jack?
Yeah, and
Where's that, Jack?
Down in South Venice, behind.
Never mind. Don't worry about where they are. Okay.
Cape
They're in
Coral.
South Venice. But then there's a development up Bradenton, same thing. Whole development. D.R. Hortner, I think, built them, or Lennar, one of them built them, and it's all rentals. The whole development.
Wow.
But the
And-
short-term stuff we have, that's all getting booked up already for next year, like January, February.
Oh,
yeah.
They're
Oh,
all,
yeah.
all the vacation rentals
Yeah.
that I manage, they're all getting booked up.
What
Yeah.
are the? How long do you rent those for? Like 6 months for the seasonal?
We go down to a month.
Really?
Yeah, I have a couple. They're looking to buy something, and they want it. They're buying it, and they're planning to do a bunch of traveling during season. So they're like, we're gonna do some rentals to help pay for the place. You know,
Yeah, it'll do it. Too.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
so they're looking at buying a 2 or 3 bedroom with a pool, and those are the ones that rent out really good because people want pools when they come down.
Yeah, why would you
Yeah.
come down to a vacation home and not have a pool? You got to have a pool.
Hey, you got a big pool. It's called Gulf America.
I would love to have all the money I
Right.
spent
That's right.
over the last 20 years in rentals back for all the houses we rented to come down here and check this place out.
Yeah.
Because I
But-
spent a lot of money. I mean, you're talking like 25, $3 grand a week for some of the places that we stayed in. And that was not in season.
Yeah, it's not cheap. The closer you get to the water, the more expensive it gets.
Yes.
Oh yeah. Yep.
So I tell
I
people,
can care less if I'm near the water. Honestly, I don't care.
Well, I love it because it's what I do, right? I love the water. I could be on, my goal is to be on every day.
You would like kill yourself if you weren't near Matt Lachey.
Nope.
Yeah, that would. Yeah,
You're so bad.
a day without Matt Lachey is like a day without sunshine to you.
No, I'm looking forward to. We found a couple places that we'd like to run our business out of, and I have the dream, like manifest the whole dream thing. Where I can't wait to see my grandson stand on the dock feeding because anywhere there's a dock there's always a schnook around the fish.
Yeah.
Just like to see him feed the fish off there. That's like a big thing for me. I think that'd be a lot of fun.
yeah. Well, I had a customer. He's a builder, and in his building that he bought, he's got a man cave.
Now his phone's ringing. Hey, don't forget the Febreze in there.
Sorry, but he's busy right now.
Yeah, he'll have to
He'll
call you back.
later.
And I can't believe he left his phone sitting there. That's a new one.
Yeah.
There's too many distractions on our show. Way too many.
That's like
way.
normal.
Oh, and it's not even my show. I'm just a guest. What do I know?
Yes.
It's you and Tim.
We try to talk about real estate, and we do talk about real estate, but we get just sidetracked all the time. We have fun, you know.
So you, all three of you came from a different state and moved to Florida?
Yeah.
You're not Floridians?
No. Are you a Floridian?
I am not a
We're
Floridian.
Floridians,
Well, now we
but
are.
not native.
Right, not native Floridians. So did you find when you were, because you mentioned renting before you moved, we did the same thing, and we always rented a house with a pool, and we went to the beach, and blah, 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 blah. And now I haven't seen the beach in probably 4 years.
I know what the beach looks like. I drive by it all the time.
Well, that's true, yeah, but I've never been to it.
and the only time I go to the beach, unfortunately, is when people come down. Then we
Yeah.
go to the beach.
Yeah.
And when I had a pool, the only time we use the pool is when people will come over.
Yeah.
I mean, we use it for the first 6 months, and it's nice to have. It's cool and everything. But after 6 months, it was something I dump money in every month.
Yeah,
Really?
you just don't have time.
And it's if you have kids or you're a pool person, or if you're near the water and you like going to the beach and you like to go golf, then that's what you get. But most people, I get down there, they go, I don't need that.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
in a lovely, great sense, I'm going to do it all the time, but life gets in the way. You know,
Sure, you get busy. Just like
Yeah.
you know, you're on the water. Yeah, I'm on the water, but they're like, are you fishing? No, I'm not physically fishing. I'm taking people to fish,
Yeah.
right?
and that's the thing. Like, I would love to buy a pair of jet skis, but I'm like, I don't have time for
Yeah,
other stuff.
exactly.
How am I going to buy
Right.
those?
My
That's
wife
when
and
you
I
rent it from intercoastal
Exactly.
bridges.
There you go.
were- My wife and I, we're less than 2 miles from.
No, I never do.
From
Thanks,
the
man. I
beach
appreciate
on the
it.
Gulf, and we
Yes, sir.
make a point at least once or twice a week. We go there to watch the sunset because
Do you?
it's a lot of fun watching the sunset, especially when there's storms and stuff. But you see so much.
That's the best part about living in Florida, though. No matter where you're at, when the sun's going down, it's
Yeah.
always beautiful. You don't have to necessarily be on the beach, but it's always beautiful.
Yeah.
And they said the next
definitely.
couple of weeks is going to look really cool with
Oh, the Sahara
sand.
does.
All the
Yeah.
sand.
Yeah.
Hey, you know,
It does.
they say that sand will slow down any hurricane. So maybe
Yeah.
we'll get through another year. It'll be better. People, no, you got to say it.
No,
you got to say it.
don't put
You
it
gotta
out
just
there.
throw it out there in the universe.
You never
Don't put
say
it out there.
You say on
I'm saying
November
it.
30th, you talk about how slow the year
Exactly.
is.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So, but they said with the super El Nino and with the dry air, they said that they've already knocked down how many they are.
Right.
And then as soon as they say that, they go, but we only need one that's going to be
Yeah,
bad. I'm like,
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
you know, it's like, okay, fine.
Does Tim know we're on the air?
I don't know.
We're not a commercial.
It's kind of
Yeah.
absentee host.
He's
yeah.
telling somebody to replace it and run away. I don't know what that means. I think they're
Replace.
figuring out where to hide the body.
There you go.
Yep, see? They were hung before the trip. That's what happened.
Oh my goodness.
There you go. But yeah,
We're going to find out. Hold on. We'll find out where the bodies are being put. Hold on a second. It's probably at the park. Yep, at the park, just like I thought.
Yeah.
But yeah, I moved, when I first moved down here, the first house I bought had a pool, and I thought it was kind of cool because I would go home at night, and I didn't put my air conditioner on. I would because I would be gone all day,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
so I'd leave all the windows wide open, and everything. I get home, have dinner, and do whatever, and then before I would go to bed, I would get in the pool, and I'd stay in the pool till my fingers would get wrinkly. Because they say when your fingers are wrinkly, your body temperature's low down. And then I get out, dry off, and I go to bed. And I turn the fan on high over my bed, and it was like a breeze, and I could sleep. And then it cooled down during the night. And I did that for I don't know, probably for a month or two. I did that for about a month or two, and then I figured out that all those little bites I was getting on my legs and that it's from the no-see-ums.
Yeah.
And
No-see-ums?
then my girlfriend moved in,
No-see-ums.
and she's like, "We're having the air conditioner on."
Yeah.
So that ended that. But my air conditioner is still set at 78 degrees.
Is it
I
really?
couldn't. No
Yeah.
way. I
That's
could
too
not.
hot for me.
73 is even too warm for me.
78 is like-
Anywhere in my house, that we
That's like
sit,
if you're 80,
We
Jack.
have
Right.
Yeah.
we have
Well,
a
he did
ceiling
almost
fan
break
going.
his hip.
Oh, the
You know?
ceiling fans in the house are, like in the living room, are awesome.
I go to like my sister-in-law's house, and they're like 80. They're like 80 degrees, and I'm in there like Jesus.
Like Rodney Dangerfield.
Yeah.
See,
I'm sweating here.
No, my thermostat's got a 3 degrees throw. So when it doesn't go on until it hits 80, and it doesn't go off till it's 77.
Jacka, what do you do? Sit there and just to study this stuff all day?
No,
you got to work in between. I get it, but
Hey, I know ACs, man. I know enough about ACs just to be dangerous. I can almost fix them.
Almost.
Fix 'em.
oh, fifth them.
I need my HVAC almost fixed. Let's call Jack.
Hey, all my renters when they call me and say AC ain't working, I say, okay, what's going on with it? And
ain't
usually
cooling.
I can kind of diagnose it over the phone. No, your drain's clogged. Okay, I'll be over. I go wash out the drain. It works fine. I don't call the AC guy.
I just use that iFlow. That's the best.
They said the iFlow actually over time clogs up your.
What is
oh my
iFlow?
God, Jack.
Is it something you put in the pan?
No,
What do you
put
do
the-
if you can't
I'll
see?
tell you when Jack's not listening.
My unit is
No,
solid all
there's
the way
this
around.
new
There's
thing
no
you stick
pan.
on there, and it.
Yep, I've seen that.
It flushes it out and
But
hits the
supposedly
pan.
over time it leaves the residue on there.
You
Or
heard it here
anyways,
first.
So if you lose a little vinegar or a little bleach,
like
do the
this.
same thing.
Vinegar.
Anywho,
Yeah, and it doesn't cost as much.
I actually
Okay.
converted. I had central air conditioning. I converted to mini splits, so I got
Ah.
three mini splits across the front of my house.
those are nice, man.
Electricity
Did they blow you out of
bill
there?
went way down.
Yeah.
They work great, and
Yeah.
what's awesome is that the air handler, the fan, the whatever it's called, is right outside my bedroom window. You don't
condenser,
hear a
you mean?
single
Condenser.
thing. The
Yeah.
condenser, yeah. You don't hear a
Hey,
single
so you
thing.
know, speaking of, you know what? So I got this new app. You know how inspectors they put the age of appliances and stuff like that, and
Yeah.
like the condenser stuff. So it's really cool because I'm tired of insurance people calling and say I can't see your picture with the dates and stuff. I got an app. I take a picture, and it tells me the warranty information, the year of the appliance.
Really?
Yeah, and it goes right in the report. It's nice, man.
That sounds good.
Yeah,
That's the downside with
questions.
AC.
$10 a month.
You get a brand new system, and it's already like out of warranty after like 4 or 5 years. You're
yeah.
constantly doing something new with those things.
Mine is sweating. I'm getting sweat.
Sweating?
Yeah, it's getting sweat all over the bottom of it and stripping into the garage. I got to get somebody out there. I mean, we've like I did what you said. We flushed out. We found the drain, which was covered. So we found the drain.
Yeah, I see a temperature meet dew point, man. That's the
So
problem with that.
here's what happens: is when they're in the garage, sometimes they sweat. And that's just normal. So what you do is you get a pan underneath there.
I'm going to have to put a pan because
Need
if
a
she
pan
puts
for
a
a pan.
Camaro in there and it sweats on her Camaro, I'm going to be killed.
Yeah.
No, man, because it's like acidic.
Yeah, I will be killed. Seriously.
Yeah, she will kick your ass.
I mean,
I know she will.
It's just the way they do them when they're high up in the garage. Sometimes they do. It all depends on the
And what
model.
else is weird is like in my house, so all the filters are in the vents.
See, now the way you handled
They're in
that
the
was
ceiling.
perfectly with Jack. You just cut them off.
You just got to cut them off.
So you know what's weird?
But we have
I didn't have to say anything
we have 11.5 by 11.5 filters in 2 of the rooms.
Yeah.
And then a 12.5 by 12.5 in another room. You know, no one sells the 11.5-inch filters. You got to buy them online, and there's $63 for 4.
What you do is you go buy the ones you can wash and you cut.
That's
And
kind
you
of like my
stick in those.
dehumidifier filter too.
Oh, and one more question. The impact glass. If you have impact glass in your house, should you cover that? I have impact glass.
No.
Cover it with
Should
what?
you?
Cover it
Well,
with what?
if a storm were to come,
No.
should you
No,
cover
that's
it with
why you have impact
That's what you have it
glass.
for.
So you don't have to. You don't have
No,
to.
no.
I always
No.
wondered if you had to put something over the glass, not like the steel shutters, but something that would even.
Dude, you got
protect-
impact glass. You don't need to do nothing.
Okay, see, learn something here on House Talk.
And if they break, then they break, but they won't break all the way through.
I think you can almost shoot a 9mm at that and it won't go through.
The front door
Seriously.
couldn't take the 9mm because somebody broke the front glass before we moved in.
Yeah, well,
I think it was a rock from a lawnmower.
Well, they hit it pretty hard.
It only split the
'Cause-
one. The outside glass split. The backside is fine.
Yeah. 1128.
Oh, I guess we got to say goodbye.
All right, hey, so you're listening to House Talk. I'm Tim with Kerfin Inspections, kerfininspections.com, and my co-host, Jack.
Jack Gang with Gangway Realty, 941-504-1578. Come see me in Nokomis, right across the street from Curry Ford.
And
Are you looking
Texas
buy,
Tea.
sell? Yeah, Texas Tea. Buy, sell, looking to rent, or need a property manager? Give me a call.
And this is Suncoast Matt over at Paradise Exclusive Real Estate. Call me if you're looking to buy, sell, rent, invest. Find my information at suncoastmatt.com.
Mr. Fun Intercoastal Adventures, come be the captain of your own adventure on a brand new Sea-Doo Fish Pro. We do eco tours and fishing. Intercoastaladventures.com.
Mary Marciani, Coldwell Banker Realty, 941-221-9173.
All right, so we are going to be here next week at 10 o'clock to
God
11:30 a.m. Don't forget the Dilly Dally tonight.
RadioHouseTalk.com.
Yeah. And,
And
what do you-
subscribe.
so, all right, we'll see you next week. Thanks
We'll
for
get better, we
listening.
promise.
No, we're not.
Don't lie to people.
This show is the best.
All right, everyone, wave bye to the camera.
Oh.